Okay. uh, I'm sure this didn't happen when I first did, but if I drag that out, we've got an add event for the box. My God, there it is. Collision. Begin overlap. Hey. Oh. No? Oh, okay. For that's for the box. Ah. Well, there you go. It's the same. So we don't even need that one. Okay, so we don't even need the reference to the box now. But in fact, we can just, we also want, of course. Look, it's not just me. I knew that wasn't there. What's going on here? That's really weird. That is really weird. Well, there you go. There's some problems with, wow. That's really bizarre. Let's try and drag from here. Get box. Wow. Okay, well, that, to be honest, is a bit of a glitch. That's not, that's not how that's supposed to happen. That is very strange. So they are context sensitive. If I turn that off, that's very, very strange. Something's kind of gone wrong here. What if I do this? Now we're looking for an event. Event, actor, and overlap. Yeah. But it's the wrong one. Okay, so this is extremely, yeah, this is a glitch. This is a glitch in Unreal. Why is it not giving me add event on component and overlap? Okay, well there we go. So you can do it that way. If we just right click on there, we can say add event and go to that one. Yeah. Can we do it the same from our variables? Yes, we can. So down there. Okay. So that, well, that's new. That's something different. Anyway, it's what it does. It does what it does. So all we want to do, we've got our point light. We're going to do the same thing with our intensity. Set our intensity. Like so. Set our intensity to 8. And let's just Control D, duplicate that one. And we want the point light to go in there as well. And that's going to be 0. Okay, so great. Nice to see. Compile, save, and let's throw it in the level and see it working. Now let's go this side. Oh, there we go. It's nice and dark here as well. Control space blueprints. This is the one that I've set up, and looks like it's gonna need to be rotated. Is it? Oh no, it's actually looking good. All right. I think we need our box to be larger. So let's just grab that and R. Oh no! Middle click in the window. R. Make this larger. This be larger all around, I think, like so. And like so. W to move. We're just gonna move that down. Compile, save, and that will be reflected in here, so you can see that. A little bit further out, so we can definitely hit that. maybe that's enough. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. Okay, so just Control Shift S to save everything. Let's hit run. And oh, okay, interesting. So at the moment it's lighting now. Oh, and you can see some artifacts there as well. Fantastic. We come in. What happened? Oh dear. Oh, that's terrible. What happened? Let's. Oh, blueprint runtime error. There we go. So this is what happens if things go wrong. Set intensity. Ah, what? We can't set the intensity. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. All right. So unknown. You joking me? Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay, sorry. We didn't take this out. Of course, of course. Let's delete this. This is because this is from our previous one that we turned into a. So it's not that one. This is this one. So we want to get rid of this. So let's just do that. We're gonna delete it. We are gonna delete. Yeah. And yeah, we also want to delete these as well. So let's delete those. Compile. Now, for some reason, let's just grab this. So that's the whole thing. For some reason, the light is actually not. Well, it's working initially. We've got a couple of options. I can just move it like so, or the other benefit, or I could actually go into here and move this one. So that's an option. I can come into here and move this point line, which if I want to move all of them would be fine, like so, or I can change that down to 1 and move it like that. I think it's probably a good idea. And change it back to 10. The other option, in fact, would be to come into here, and I can move these, in fact, independently. So if we go to, actually that's fine. So I can go like that. So that's, if you want to tweak individual instances of our blueprint, we can do those as well. Hopefully this is going to work this time. Let's just jump in before we make any other changes. Okay. Why is that over there? Okay, that's weird. All right, we're going to here. Oh, what's going on? Got some more. That's a warning. So the yellow one is a warning. Something's going wrong there. It's always a good idea. I thought this might be. Okay. Interesting. All right. So I think I know what's going on there. If you ever get an error, read the error. Always important. So read through that. Is not static. So it's saying that static mesh actor is not static. Cannot attach at the end of here static mesh component, which is static to it. Okay, makes sense. So what we're talking about is the movability within the engine. Now, what do we got here? We've got have they changed the movability of these? Let's go into our light. Scene route, all good. Box. So this is where our movability is. Okay. So our box is movable. Our point light is movable. Our lamp wall is also movable. Scene route. Movable. Also movable. Coming to here. Interactive light. We don't have a movability here. That is a little strange. What's going on there? What's happening there? Oh, hang on. That's not the right one. It's this one. Interactive light, yeah. All good. Movable, 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 movable. Maybe that's not what we're getting. Let's delete this one. Maybe this is the problem. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, I think maybe that's where the problem is. All right, let's just try it one more time. Now, this is a bit weird. So we go to there, turns, yeah, okay. So that turns on. It's doing what it's supposed to do, but we're using the new light system. And okay, that's really interesting. Why? Why is that doing what it's doing? Let's try something. I'm going to move it out a little bit. Let's see if that makes any difference. Very, very interesting. Okay. So I'm learning new things here as well. They have changed entirely the lighting, the rendering system and the lighting system in here. So one thing we will look at, first up, we want this light to be off. A couple of ways I can do it. Previously, we did do it using event begin play, and I can do that if I want to. So if I did that, I would really just grab this one. Now the intensity of our point light is 5,000. All right. Okay. My bad. I've just seen the problem. 5,000. This is a legacy thing. The problem is it's using what they call unitless lighting. If we come here, we should see. Where? What color? Yeah. Why is it using unitless? That's unitless. Normally I would use advanced. No. Candelas and come on, it's got to be here somewhere, surely. Distance field shows, ray tracing, light profiles, tags. Goodness me, how is that possible? 5,000. Hang on, in this one. Let's have a look at the light. Point light. Wow. What? They're both point lights. Wow, okay. So you can see that they're quite different actually when we do it from within the editor. This is not within the editor. There should be... lighting channels. Intensity units. Unitless. Okay. So it's under advanced. The last one down there, unitless. Change that to candelas is my recommendation. It's a much more sensible. Okay, now we got 8 candles. That should be better. All right, let's just quickly go back and check that has fixed the problem. I'm pretty sure it will. All right, so we've still left it on. We haven't changed that yet. If we come in here, should stay the same yet. We leave, it turns off. We go back. Yay, yay. One more thing. In fact, 2 more things before we finish up. Let's just move that back to where it started. Actually, on the wall. Yeah, there we go. We want it to start off not showing anything. So let's just come back to here. And as I said, we can use begin play if we want to. So we would just You know what we can do? We can just do this. It's kind of cheating a little bit. Compile that. So we're saying on begin play, 0 candelas. And yep, that works. It's a bit lazy, but there you go. The other way to do it, if you want it to be reflected actually in the, like the viewport here, we can put it in the construction script. Now, so let's just go into here and we want to grab that. Control C, Control V. What do you mean? There we go. Now, let's have a look at the viewport. Okay, we can see the light. The light is on. If we go to the construction script and we connect this, what happens now? If I compile, now the light's turned off. The construction script has actually run. Now this is going to be a little bit different if you're used to, say, a different type of scripting. The construction script for actor blueprints is run when they're created in the editor. This is a little bit different, something you may not be used to. So this is how we can see, this is our starting point. And also if we go into here now, that's also going to be our starting point as well. So now if we go and have a look, and come into here, bang, turns on, turns off, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. Great. Let's just grab this one, move it across. Let's say we want a different light here. So we can have different instances of this light. We can come into Control Shift. We can just drag them on like so. And now we've got two lights. Turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off independently. And we can create as many as we want. So, you know, we can also hold down Alt and create a new one, put it off there. And we might put that, if we spin that round and move it onto the wall like so. Are we in the wall? Like that. And we can also do things, since we've got a separate one here, we can come to our point light and say, you know what, I don't want this one to be green. I want this one to be, well, let's say red. So when we, right now we've got these two, green, green, red. Okay, so we've done the basics really of blueprints, how blueprints work. We've looked at the level blueprint. Come into here, so we've seen how we can use the level blueprint to do things. Sometimes the level blueprint is exactly what we want. But then we've also seen how we can go into the blueprint editor, create a new actor blueprint, and create an object which can include things like different components, so lights, trigger boxes, as well as static mesh components, and how we can actually have them in our level and have them repeat. So we can have these in any game level that we want, doing anything that we want them to do. So that's the basics. In future, sorry, they're doing some building next door. You can probably hear that. In up and coming videos, what I'm going to be focusing on really is how to create an entire game from beginning to end. Just going to cancel that auto save there. So we're going to be looking at things like how to control your game properly. There are some more blueprints we need to look at. We're also going to be looking at creating a menu system and a HUD, more interactive blueprints, the player controller, and really how you would create a game that you could give to someone. They would be able to use the menu, go into the game, play the game, end the game, and then come out again, like a normal game. And we'll have some basic gameplay in there as well. So that's the goal for this series of videos. The next ones we're going to be looking at are things like the game mode and the sort of player structure, the play structure that that they offer us. Hope you enjoyed that. I know it's a good sort of intro there. There's some basic stuff there. If this was too complicated, you might want to have a look at the other set of videos that's been done, which will give you a little bit more basic stuff. It's going to get harder from here on in. This was really just a taste. And we'll see you in the next one.